We plan to create a music video which uses the codes and conventions of the British indie genre to cynically access the fan base of bands such as Swim Deep. This will also include features of a band with more mainstream aspirations through the video's technical construction.
The ideology of the band includes an element of social and political apathy, disregarding the world around them. The band will also reference past cultures such as 90s grunge through their costume and other aspects of mise-en-scène, in order to show how their inspiration from past cultures and as these were not experienced by their audience, therefore opening them up to wider genres. However, for fans who have some recollection of these cultures, this will act as a throwback to their own youth. Although the band are clearly portrayed as an indie band on an independent record label, the poppy edge to their music is designed to infiltrate mainstream culture and radio stations such as Radio 1, expanding the band's fan base, therefore creating a wider audience for the music video, conforming with Adorno's Marxist beliefs that all music is used to distract people from political and social change.
One way in which we will use the codes and conventions of music videos is the inclusion of a live performance. Wide shots featuring a band performing the track live are commonly found in videos such as Best of Friends and Ramsgate Highway by Palmer Pilots. Therefore, my video will predominantly consist of a wide shot of the band playing, which shall be combined with close-ups of the band and the members playing in order to promote their live performance as well as the song itself. Whilst the band are performing the song, it will not actually be a live performance due to their fictional nature, therefore it will be lip-synced.
Audience representation is portrayed through the common codes and conventions. However, the use of features of more mainstream videos, such as frequent close-ups of the lead singer in order to create a star image, also shows the band's aspirations for the future. Although they are a low-budget indie band, they are still striving for future success, but using these close-ups offers a subtle hint without making it obvious.
Throughout the video, the visual shall be used to represent music through editing and mise-en-scène. The abandoned location shall coincide with the attitudes of the lead singer, as both will appear lonely and downhearted, including the sad lyrics and abandoned locations. The pace of cuts will increase with the pace of the song, as well as the pace of pans and the actions of the actors in order to follow its pace.
One common feature through the indie videos I have found, which have a very small budget, is the use of urban areas, such as King City by Swim Deep. I have also decided to use abandoned locations, both of which are liminal locations, therefore not many people would know where they are, which may make it more special for fans who do and encourage others to go out and explore their surroundings like the band have done. The use of urban locations also promotes the skate culture trend amongst bands such as Swim Deep and Fiddler, presenting the band's rebellious attitudes. This acts as a counterculture to what is commonly expected of teenagers, as it presents an idea of independent living. Skate culture carries connotations of freedom, flow, rebellion, and is visceral, similar to our music video.
Differing from Swim Deep's use of populated locations, we plan to use an abandoned hospital and rural areas to distance the band from society, which will appeal to outcasts within our target audience, whilst maintaining civic pride and a sense of urbanization. Not only does this relate to the theme of romantic abandonment, but also an element of social realism as nothing lasts forever, very similar to the singer's relationship. Urban locations also move away from the stagnation of typical rural landscape and brings the video into a world its audience inhabits. An abandoned building may also add an element of interest as it differs from typical indie locations used, such as a shopping mall.
One common trend within small indie bands such as Swim Deep is a sense of pride for the band's hometown, with a number of bands highlighting the fact they are from Birmingham. Within my video, I plan to use a number of places within the Bristol city centre in order to present the band as promoters of their local music scene and show they are proud of where they came from. The video will also contain 4 extras who are not members of the band, however match the target demographic audience of the band previously outlined, suggesting that these are in fact members of the band's fan base, promoting their close relationship with their fans. Are there any questions?
How do you intend to represent the idea of political apathy?
Shots demonstrating the listless nature of the band's lives, such as they're kind of going nowhere, they're just mulling around towns and things like that. They don't have any structure, and they're also outside of business or like school.
What sort of shot type do you think would be suitable for that?
Maybe wide to show kind of the emptiness and things around them, and that might relate to the audience who would be at like a leaving school or college age, who might have this life opening up around them and they don't really know what to do with themselves.
Nice, very good. What about costumes and posture, the actual performance of the music?
Costumes can be used to reference vintage culture, which I've spoken about before on my blog, and cultures from the past, such as 90s grunge, which will, as we said in the presentation, open them up to previous cultures. And all band members' posture will not be formal, they'll be quite slumped, as if they do not care about the music video, they're more interested in the music itself
Yeah.
and getting it across to their fans.
Great. I look forward to seeing that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.